Hi guys, I have a question. Something came out today about great president. He's great, very good. Yeah, yeah. So, so guys, as you know, the parade's not gonna happen. I feel like I don't think I've ever done a review on this because I thought it was just so idiotic that he would not be around by then. I think, but as it turned out, it was canceled beforehand. So the reason for the canceling officially was that the costs were high. But guys, I have been having this feeling that the reason why it happened was not just because of the costs. It's because the military is pissed at him for what he did to Brandon. And obviously, because he likes his one friend, Vladimir. Vladimir, yeah. They know the true character, the Vladimir. Yeah, they do. So, so then, guys, I was thinking of two other stories that may have impacted their decision, and we'll find out why. But I didn't even read the actual report on the corruption regarding the VA. Okay, so there was this article that said that three people, pretty random people who are from Mar-a-Lago dictating what happens in the VA. So corrupt, right? Because as you know, guys, one of their targets is privatizing the VA. That's what they really want. So that, you know what I mean? It's like all the bullshit about caring about veterans, I don't believe is true. Okay, so I wonder if that could have triggered an apathy, whatever it is that they know. The activities. Yeah, he's basically enemy. Yeah. And I wonder, and I wonder, as you guys know, I feel like the Joint Chiefs of Staff would stop Trump ultimately, alongside Mueller. But the military really is, like I've said before, guys. Remember the whole thing I've said when I said what happens. Video 319. I'm sorry, 318, 318. So that's what it is. It's like if you cross the military in many ways. So I feel like they're like, bitch, no. You want your parade? Get the motherfucking handcuffs and take a walk. Yeah. We're not giving you your bullshit parade. No. Because seriously, guys, the money, almost $100 million, that money could be spent elsewhere. Okay, and I'm sure that's probably what they told him. They're like, we have some needs here. We don't need bullshit. We don't need whatever. As you guys know, he disrespects also McCain and stuff. So, Oh yeah, the payback time is payback time. No, guys, it's not actually payback time. It's the fact that he's a criminal. I'm sorry. Let's just tell like it is, okay? All right. So, what was the reason? Tell me, what was the real reason here? Guys, very interesting. So, very interesting. Well, how to tell you? Today I'm a little bit like, I don't know, my energy is a little bit low, but I was like, just got very energized by this. So, very interesting, guys. So, first of all, the first image I got were almost as if soldiers from the other side, or all the ancestors of all the army soldiers, army and all the military, they were like, no, from like back, they were like floating, they were like spirits. And then those people were whispering on the ears of the living military men who have power to make decisions. So essentially what I understood from it is that they care about legacy in a good way, right? They care about the fact that we have values, we stand for something. And guys, I'm getting here that there's a real, that the military is revolting against Trump. I'm serious. The resistance. We have a resistance. We say no to Vladimir. No to Vladimir. No. So guys, even, okay, I have so much to say. So, no, really, I'm like, I have a lot of information. So I could almost, should I close my eyes? Okay, maybe I'll close my eyes so that I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying. Okay, so, all right. So the first thing I wanted to say is that, like I said, the military is incensed because they care about their values. And like I said, the image of the ancestors has to do with that. Okay, all the people that have sacrificed their lives in the military, okay, they feel like he's not honoring them. Okay, obviously, A. B. They are aware, guys. It's said to me that there's so much going on we don't know about. Remember the thing I said about General Mattis? The thing that he'd be like, hey, General Mattis, Vladimir gave me a call the other day. He's like, hey, do you want to put a base together, kind of over there? Like, remember? I've said this several times, several different readings. There's the one about General Mattis. There's the one about what happens after Trump. There's a lot of readings that suggest something like this. So I feel like it has already happened, guys. He has already gone to General Mattis, and he's like, what? Are you fucking kidding? No, he didn't say that. So they know what's going on. They know, Trump has, oh my God, so sick. He has put these, spies or whatever in the military, his friends, to let him know what's going on. Okay, to kind of like, the military, they know these people are not to be trusted. And at the same time, there's like all these efforts to cut benefits of people, not just benefits in the people in the military, but kind of try to make them become friendly towards Russia, or to be like, oh no, Vladimir is a great guy. Do you want to have a friendly meeting with Russian military? I think should. This is friendly times. And they're like, no, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck you think you are, bitch? Because they know the danger. Because guys, to them, it's like he's throwing us at not at a war. He wants to kill us. He's saying, like, they're kind of like, they really, because the military leaders pay the price, right? So let's say that if there was some sort of war, or if he puts the troops in a very dangerous mission, the troops die, and it's the commanders who take the responsibility, moral responsibility, right? So I'm also getting, guys, it's going back to the kids who died. Do you remember? Was it Qatar? They still are angry about this because they feel that he killed them. Remember, guys, I told you that in the case of treason, this is going to come up as one of the ways that he betrayed the country. I think they're still like up to here for this, and they can't, you know what I mean? And I feel like the other important thing here, the signal that is sent, is that if Trump thinks that he's gonna try to convert people into his, little scheme to connect with Vladimir, the military is saying we're not gonna do it. So they took their position. Okay, so this is, it's actually a very big deal. It's showing the Pentagon was like, bitch, no, I don't think so. No. And you have to remember, guys, in order for the military to be like, what the hell? It has to be serious, because those people are like, they have the temperament of people who follow orders, right? Who don't, it's like, I know for me, I'm naturally more kind of rebellious. I would never, for example, do well in the military. But there is a certain type of person who's okay with who has a personality who could do well in the military. But these people even are saying, no, we don't like this. Because they don't respect him, they don't trust him. They know, they kind of, like I said, the military intelligence knows what's going on. And that he has already approached the military as a means to try to help Vladimir and then Erik Prince. Like, did you see the news, guys? This came out many times before. But recently it said, the military is worried that he wants to privatize the military and get Blackwater in Afghanistan. So have you noticed that this is it a coincidence that this came out now? Right? No, I don't think it is. It's like they're kind of saying, look, bitch, No, we know what's up. So I feel like they're sending signs, okay, that like there's no party, motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's very serious. I feel like if I were him, I'd be voted. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I would. Really? Oh yeah. Because they're saying no. No. Because I feel like they know that not only is he working against the interests of the country, but that he's literally targeting the military guys. So, hmm good luck with that. Good luck. It's going well. It's going well. And you have probably seen, guys, that this guy, Admiral, some I don't know his name. I know a lot about military. I know you have boats. It's called navy. Yeah. You have airplanes. It's called the Air Force. Yeah, I'm smart. I think. So, so anyway, guys. So that's that. It shows that they are really like, in that the decision to come out with the numbers was theirs, not obviously Trump would be like, this decision costs like 3 trillion, but it's me. So are you gonna say no to me? No, 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 no. So the military was saying, okay, so this is gonna come out of the budget of the military? I don't think so. No, no. So it's very interesting, guys. So I think they also used it as a means to distract him. Okay, so so that's that. Okay, you know what, guys? I need to drink some water, but I have a question. Now that I've talked so much about the military, the question that I'm having is, does the military know? I think they know what's coming to Trump. I feel like, do they know something about him getting removed? Yeah. Do they know something that we don't know about him? There's things I've seen, like I said before, guys, probably related to the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Okay, do they know something about Trump leaving that we don't know? Okay, so this is what because this is the sense I'm getting, but I'm not getting necessarily a confirmation. Do they know anything about Trump leaving? And two, are there any plans in place already? Okay, guys, don't be alarmed. Okay, what I'm gonna say. So first thing that I got was just kind of like somewhat alarming is that we know how we are, right? We watch the news and we're like, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Get so angry, right? Because he's clearly working against the population, obviously. I'm saying this regardless of the economic stuff, right? That removing healthcare and so forth. Obviously, he's putting the country in danger. We think that, right? Regular civilians. Now, it's showing that the military is, like I said, the revolt. It's like they are at the same. They feel like they're at a war. But what I mean is that imagine for them, it's like imagine if Osama bin Laden was in this country right now. That's how they feel. Okay, that there is an enemy within, and they have plans in place regardless of what Trump's orders are. In the sense that they know, really, they know that he's a puppet, the enemy puppet, and so I feel, guys, I see them, they have recordings, they have videos, they know that there's something happening with the Russian military. And that's very strange. They're too close. There's all these things happening. And they are preparing for, I don't say strike, but it's like defense, very defense. And the whole thing with the base, like I told you, I think they've talked about it before. And the whole thing with the space, they kind of know what's going on. So they are, and this is why they are on high alert. We're not being told this, but they are on high alert. Not that anything is going to happen, okay, in terms of they're keeping track of everything, but that it's almost like there's a preparation for an attack, okay? They feel like the thing that they worry about the most is that they feel that he's trying to pretend, like he's trying to manipulate them into thinking that nothing's happening. When it is showing, again, remember the image of the Trojan horse, right? They know it's the Trojan horse. They know Trojan horse. So this is very interesting, guys. So like I said, they know something is coming, and I feel like there is some sort of secret high security measure. I don't know exactly how we call it, but it's almost like, what if something happened to the president? Like, remember, like, something that could happen to, like, let's say in 9/11. They had to, but this wasn't obviously the president then, wasn't the enemy. But in this case, there are there's plans in place always, okay, regardless. But I feel like now they're like, we have to do this something. They're not gonna, it's not gonna be a coup in this, and people are like, oh, it's gonna be a coup. No, they have to protect the U.S. And this president does not work for the U.S. They have evidence. The high level people do. And Mueller has already told them, has already shared what he has. Okay, and he has already explained the consequences. They have discussions about consequences of treason when it's going to be described as such. So I feel like, what's the word? I feel like there's a sense here that they're going to, like I said, the meeting, like I've said before, has it taken place? No, it's not yet. But like I said, I think there's something that triggers, it has to do with the Russian movements. This is what may trigger them going to him and saying, you have to resign now. You're not going to get out of this. Okay, them with Mueller saying that they have evidence, and this is the not, you know what I mean? So, like I said, guys, and I feel like I've noticed there's a lot of desperation on the Russian side, and I feel like this is why. And they're desperate because in the middle of the Calvary, is that right? I feel like they want him to think that nobody's noticing. Okay, except that people came out when he was against Brandon, right? But obviously this is not because. Hi guys, so I'm back here. I was interrupted, so I stopped and I'm back. Anyway, so that's that, guys. Like I said, they have a lot of plans in place, and this escalation that's happening in the public eye, it's the way that the military is telling him. He doesn't know, guys. Like I said, he's not aware of what he's messing with, really. But they know, okay? It's like they're saying, bitch, we know you're a traitor. You and your trash, okay? So that's that. But there's a lot of discipline, a lot of coordination to make sure that when it happens very smoothly, and there's no blood, there's nothing. Okay, it's just signed. You said you're going to protect the country. You're not doing that. You're working for Vladimir P. So, yeah. Bitch. Well, pay attention. We do. We're smart. Oh, yeah. So that's that, guys. All right? Okay, so don't worry. Like I said, please don't worry. Just saying that there's people behind. What the good feeling I have, guys, is that they care about this country. Seriously. They care about. And I know there's going to be people, a lot of trolls like, is this military? No, there's a military to protect the country when enemies invade, okay, or whatever. There's the rule of law. Right. So it's not some lawless place where they, mob boss bullshitter can bring his motherfucking, trash friends and like fuck everything up. No, there's a limit. So you could see, guys, how it's like when you don't have the Congress doesn't do anything and you have them, they're black. Whatever the reason is, I don't even care anymore. Like, did you see Lindsey Graham was like, yeah, his Brandon was kind of out of, he was like, shouldn't have done that, Dude, why, and I like to know, why don't they just say, look, wouldn't he he'd be a hero if I'm being blackmailed? And this is what they're doing. Like, what did you say? Go on television, say it. You know what I mean? It's like, why not? What's so hard about it? So anyway, so that's that, guys. So I'm stopping here. I'm stopping here because this brought me a lot of tranquility. I feel great. I feel great because the Orange Monster is gonna be that way. The Orange Monster won't survive. The Orange Monster won't survive. The men in uniform are coming to get his traitor ass. Are coming to defend their country. Are coming. The men in uniform are coming for the orange traitor. Oh, guys, this is so funny. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you because you need celebration. So somebody, I believe his name is Carl, from the UK, a viewer of the show, my show. So he was like, he left a comment. He said, I wish you had a mourning veil. So this is the veil that usually I think Catholic women wear. I've never worn, thank God, I'm not. But I got one on eBay, guys, just I'm ready for indictment. Look at me. Hear me. Povero presidente, sono tristissima. Non lo posso più. So anyway, guys, look, I have to work on it because I have to look it up to see how to style it correct. Okay, how is this? Oh my God, look, very avant-garde looks. Oh my God, look at me. Hello. I'm ready for indictment. Oh yeah. Look. Hey, what's up? Oh my God. Crazy. No, this looks like a baby. Remember, what was that Huey? Baby Huey? I love vintage cartoons, so I found that it's a very interesting character. Baby Huey. I have to look it up. Maybe I need to put a little something to look more cool. I don't know. So, this is me. No. Freak. Anyway, I'm ready for indictment. Mueller, I have outfit already. I have outfit, so I'm waiting for you to come out with indictments, okay? Alright, thank you. By the way, do you know that Russian women, old ladies, they wear this thing, it's called babushka. Babushka is the grandmother. But with this thing, it's called babushka, is the actual scarf. This is not exactly, I don't know, there must be a different name, but this is like, here, mourning veil. Freak. So anyway, guys, that's it, okay? Don't cry for me, Argentina. Please don't cry for me, Argentina. Oh my God. Okay, alright, have a good one. Yeah, enjoy.